All right, hello everybody. Welcome. Final race of the season's finally here. We got a pretty intense race coming up, I think. It's a battle for the win among the top three drivers: Clara Soranko, Alban Petit, or David Kraft. I think if Alban Petit wins and then Soranko has to finish third or lower, and if David Kraft wins, then Karsranko also has to finish third or lower. If Karsranko finishes second or first, he will win the championship. So it's going to be a pretty interesting race. I'm joined with Rocky here today.
Yeah.
What do you think about the race, Rocky? What do you think?
Yeah, looking forward to this race. Because these are all good guys, good racers, close times at quali, and it's it's an interesting track, and it's night as well, which is always fun to watch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this race.
And do you have any favorite on winning the title?
I would not dream of instigating commentators' curse and stating a favourite.
Well, I think that is probably for the best. You're probably right in doing just that.
Yeah, but I appreciate you trying to trip me up with that one there, Eric. That would have been a noob commentator error, that.
Yeah. That would have been...
I would say that. I mean, we can talk about who we have here today. I mean, Caro Soranko and Alban Petit and Kraft, they were all racing yesterday, weren't they?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting race. I think Soranko won, so David Kraft was in the lead before yesterday's race, but David Kraft, or not David Kraft, Soranko took the victory, so Soranko moved up into first place, but David Kraft is still only a few points down, so he still have the chance to grasp the victory. What did you think about yesterday's race? Did you expect Cara to win that one, or?
Actually, at the beginning, yes, he got a really strong start, and Petit was behind him for so much of that race that it was the two of them, and then the pit stop kind of mixed things up a little bit, and I wasn't sure how it was going to finish up. So yeah, I was a bit concerned for Caro, but yeah, that was a good result.
Yeah. And who do you think will win in this race?
I think
you're almost saying it now. You know.
I'm trying to find a way of saying it without saying it.
That won't work. That's still commentators cursing it. It's still gonna curse it.
Right. Okay. Well,
you can't even think about it. It will curse it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, a message there that Caro's internet is dying again, or is that wishful thinking from Petit?
It looks like he has pretty high ping, but hopefully that will go away as it did yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, he still has high ping, but he is able to drive. Yeah, it would be really a shame for him. Is this the guy you thought would win? His ping's just skyrocketed.
Yeah. On the other hand, it would be nice to see somebody like David Kraft, getting up there on the podium.
Yeah, it would be nice to hear a different national anthem as well. Not only the Finnish anthem. I think Kodeman needs a well-deserved win this season as well.
Yeah, Quarterman too. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just looking at the times there, and Soranko just tempting fate with his time difference.
Yeah, we saw earlier during the practice that Kodeman was actually doing slightly faster times than Soranko. Like, Soranko was in 4th place actually. We saw both Albon, David, and Kodeman doing faster times than Soranko, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in the race. Right now we can see Soranko is faster than David and Kodeman.
Yeah, you didn't quite pick up on my little joke there. Soranko's time difference at the moment is actually the number of the beast, 666.
Oh,
so let's hope. Yeah, let's hope that's not a bad omen.
Oh, I need to see the timetables here. I didn't realize that. 666.
Yeah.
Where do you see the 666?
He's.
Oh, is that how far he is behind?
Yeah, he's 666 milliseconds behind Petite.
Oh god. And he had high ping as well, so that's...
Yeah, he's got a very, very red ping at the moment.
Yeah,
Heckin' fast. He's got the lowest ping and the greatest time.
Yeah, of course, this is the America server as well, so ping for the Europeans are going to be slightly higher. This Heckenfest is in Canada. We'll have slightly better connection as well as we see the qualifying ending. Now we're just waiting for the race to start. We'll take a quick little break here and we'll be back shortly with the actual race. starts are about to start here. We got a lineup of 6 drivers here for the final championship race. It's all down to the line here for 3 of the drivers. We're gonna go to the grid right now. Check it out. Qualifying first today is Alban Petit. He has the chance to grab the championship title if Kara Sorenko finishes 3rd or lower. David Kraft qualifying 2nd. It's same for him if he wins the championship. And Sorenko finished 3rd or lower. I think he will win the championship. So it's all down to the final race here for the top 3 drivers. Kodeman is a fast driver as well. So I think he might be able to challenge the top 3 drivers. We have Tarkowski and Heckenfest as well. Not quite as... holy shit, that was an explosion in my ear. Not sure where that came from. But yeah, I think we'll see a pretty interesting race here. Kara Sorenko is always fast in the start, so I think David Kraft will have to be aware of that. Otherwise, Sorenko is going to probably overtake him already in first corner. Kyalami, of course, quite a long starting straight. So whoever gets the best run at the start is going to get an advantage. And Kara Sorenko has a pretty big advantage there, even though he might have been slower in qualification. He might have a faster pace overall. We'll see here in the first couple of laps who starts to pull away with it. Kara Sorenko has a pretty good chance of actually overtaking David Kraft. We will see, however. Predictions for first corner? No, not in that way. Predictions? Any incidents you think, or? Yeah. We believe we will get any streakers, maybe. True. Random naked fan coming into the pit lane during pit stops. Yeah. All right. I think they're lining up into 2 rows here. I'm not too familiar with this track, so I can see where they are now. Yeah, one more turn, then it's the start-finish straight, and we're off with the last race for the season. 45 minutes. 1 mandatory pit stop, of course. They're about to go off here. Who will get off first? Who will get the best start? No, we are green. Oh no! What happened? David and Kara Sorenko had an incident immediately. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked really weird. David Kraft going really wide there. Well, that is really unfortunate. Kara Sorenko already catching up to Tarkowski. Yeah, that was maybe. Oh, and Tarkowski taking a Kodeman. This is terrible start of the race. Maybe we could get a replay of the first corner. Okay, I realized we didn't have any audio on in the race. I think David Kraft just rage quit.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like he went off twice.
Okay.
That's a terrible start to the race. I'm not really sure what happened, but if we could get a replay on that, that would be
Working on it.
clarifying it a little bit. Of course, Albon Petit's now pulled away. Let's see how far away he is. Says 1 lap, but it's not quite true. Yeah, both Sorenko needs to go and push pretty hard here. Sorenko is in 4th place if I'm... Is he 3rd place already? Sorenko up into... Is that Sorenko in 2nd place? Tarkowski making the contact with Kodeman before. That allowed Sorenko to pull up into 2nd place really fast. Not sure. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that David Kraft left the race immediately. Yeah, tell me when you got a good replay up of that first corner.
Yeah, almost ready.
Albon Petit, 5 seconds ahead of Sorenko now. I'm surprised. Oh! Albon Petit almost losing it. Oh, he touched the wall. That's going to give Sorenko a chance to catch up a few seconds here. Everybody's struggling. Of course, it's a track that not usually a very common track for people, so everybody is a little bit unsure about the track, but yeah, that starting incident should definitely not have been an incident. I'm not really sure what happened there, but we'll see it here shortly.
Okay, replay.
What was that?
Ready with the replay.
Alright. We're gonna be seeing the replay here. Alright. Yeah, we're ready. You can show it. What happened? So, Kara Sorenko moves over right into David Kraft's. Yeah, that looked like a Kara Sorenko's fault. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, that was really not how we wanted this race to start. David Kraft, he left the race, so he's out of contention. He would have stayed, he could have still gotten this, but yeah, that is something for the marshals to look at. That looked really bad. What do you think about it, Rocky?
Yeah, well, we know that Caro's struggling with his internet, so I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt and say there was some kind of internet glitch that caused him to, you know, just glide into that collision path there.
is very possible. But Carlos Franco is now 3.5 seconds behind Petit. So he has regained most of the time he lost from that. And I think David Kraft would have also done pretty well if he would have stayed in the race. Yeah, everybody's quite spread out right now. I think, is that Tarkowski chasing Heckenfest? Yeah, it is. I think Tarkowski is slightly faster than Heckenfest right now. Scratch that, he's 2 seconds faster actually. And Heckenfest going really wide. Of course, both these drivers are very unfamiliar with this track. I don't think any of them have driven on it before. But we'll see. Yes, looks like Tarkowski is gonna be able to overtake here. Wasn't quite ready for Heckenfest's braking marker. Is it just me, or does it look like Sorenko is pulling away from Petit? Or Petit pulling away from Sorenko, I mean.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see when Tarkowski decides to overtake here. Of course, this is not a championship battle, but any position and any battle is interesting to see. Yeah, looks like Sorenko is losing out on Petit in time right now. But if Sorenko finishes second, he still wins the championship. As we see Tarkowski, ooh, he's really struggling with that car. He spins again. Tarkowski did take out Koderman first lap, and we saw him spin yet again. Of course, he's got faster pace than Heckenfest, but now he has to regain all that time he's lost out. I can see we have no comments from David Kraft, so I imagine that he's quite upset still about that incident.
Yeah, that's frustrating to suffer so much damage so early in a race that you've been practicing for. You've done the pre-race practice, you've done the quali, and then within 30 seconds,
yeah,
that's racing.
David was first on to practice. He was practicing 1 hour before the race. Well, that's when I joined, when it was 1 hour left. And David was on practicing by that time, and so he's been practicing longest out of everyone. So he was really stoked to for this race. But yeah, I think the start kind of bummed him out. I think it's always worth finishing the race, though. You never know what Mother, or how do you say it in English? Mother Faith? No, it's Mother Earth. What's the saying about?
It's just fate.
Yeah.
Fate.
Faith, yeah. She can throw a curveball, and you never know. Or Sorenko might crash out, Petit might crash out, anything might happen. Plus, Marhan Koderman putting in 143.3 last lap. We'll see if he's improving. He's staying about same, slightly faster. Koderman is actually a few hundreds faster than Soranko in the last lap, although Soranko has the fastest lap. No one's got the pace like Albon right now, though. Albon Petit's really pulling away from everybody. We'll see how long this lasts. He had a little bit of a spin, or an almost spin. He hit the wall slightly. Maybe you can look up the incident between Tarkowski and Koderman in the first lap.
Okay.
And see what we have there. So I saw it quickly, but I couldn't really judge what happened. It looked really, really odd. Right now, Koderman is closing in on Soranko, although he's quite a lot of seconds down, but we'll see in the pit stops as well, because both Soranko and Koderman might have damage. Tarkowski as well, for that matter. I think it's a sad end to the season for David Kraft. He's been driving good. He always drives good. Yeah, he definitely had a chance to win here. Soranko now putting in 2.7. That is a lot faster than Koderman. Koderman was almost a second down on Soranko last lap. Might have something to do with damage. I've noticed you do not have the livery pack as well, so cars are slightly different in the replay.
Apologies, fans.
Yeah, shame on you.
You know me. Normally, I am the livery guy. I'm up to date, but yeah. So sorry for any.
I think you don't even have access to the channel where the liveries are, so I really don't blame you.
Yeah, I take that apology back. It's all Eric's fault.
Yeah, it actually is. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I love the sparks from the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us when you got the replay ready there. Maybe we could get it in slow motion as well to see what actually happened.
Yep.
He is still the fastest driver on track. Soranko is jumping up and down in his times. Same for Marhan Koderman. Marhan Koderman now doing equal time to Soranko, but still losing time. Oh, we can see Tarkowski now behind Seb again. The two McLarens. It's blue versus red here. It's Crips versus Bloods. It's all out gang war. It's Poland versus Canada. It's Europe versus North America. It's toy car versus real car. That's all I can think of. Tarkowski should have this. He is faster. He just needs to find a gap where to overtake and be prepared for unexpected braking points from Heckenfest. There, it's in a slightly different class here, so he's gonna be a little bit. Oh, Tarkowski's right up in the back there. We'll see. Can he overtake? Heckenfest blocks. Don't know. Tarkowski's don't really know which side he's gonna go on here. Looks like he's going on the outside. Not quite able to make it. In fact, there's quite a gap there. Koderman still losing just a few hundreds each lap on Sorenko, but it's enough to pull out and be quite a lot of time in length. And if you're doing 30 laps and you're losing 0.1 hundredths every lap, that's almost 3 seconds in the entire race, which is quite a lot by racing standards.
That replay of that lap 1 incident.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
We're switching over. Yeah, we're ready.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, here we go.
Window is opening.
Window is opening as well. Looked very odd. Maybe we could get a little bit of a lead up to it as well. Yeah, here we go. As we see, battle between Tarkowski and Heckenfest intensify. Oh, I missed what happened there. I was looking at the battle on track right now.
You see it again.
Yep. It looks like Tarkowski is going to be able to overtake here. He is on the inside. And then, oh, it goes on the right. Yeah, it's really hard for Tarkowski to overtake there. Yeah, tell us when the replay is ready.
When it's ready, it's streamed twice. It's streamed twice already.
Yeah, do it again, because...
Do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here it is again.
Yeah, just start it.
So as we can see, if you look at the stream now, 2 totally different racing lines here. One's correct and one's incorrect, and that's what's led to this incident.
That definitely looks like that is Tarkowski's fault altogether. He's not even on the racetrack there. He's like cutting in and then
just about manages to flip the other car there.
That looks really strange. Not sure if someone paid him off to do that. First, I'm joking, but yeah, that was really bad. And then he does not hold his braking lights until he's on track again. So, yeah, that was really bad. 2 really bad incidents. Shame we had them last race of the season. It's been a pretty good season up until now. As we see, Tarkowski's going into the pits. First driver to go into the pits. I don't think he wanted to fight with Heckenfest anymore. He's going to see if he can overtake him in the pit. We'll see. Tarkowski probably have damage, though, from his incident. Heckenfest should not have any damage. Sorenko is still losing time on Albon Petit as well. He's 14 seconds down right now. Koderman is... we'll wait and see here. Koderman was actually a second faster than Sorenko last lap. Sorenko must have had some sort of accident. Sorenko is now lost out 3 seconds to Koderman in the last lap. we see Albon Petit and Sorenko both pitting. We'll see here. Will Albon Petit come out before Sorenko? Yeah, it's a fast pit stop. I don't think anybody's going to do any tire changes, but we can see Marhan Kodeman coming out in front of both of them. Kodeman, of course, still hasn't done his pit stop, so he still has that. But it is in Petit's interest that Kodeman finishes in front of Sorenko, otherwise Sorenko is going to win the World Championship of Season 6.
Sorenko is out of the pits.
Yep. Just have Heckenfest in the pit lane right now. We're going to see if Tarkowski is going to manage to overtake Heckenfest. Heckenfest is pulling over in the pit lane right now. Looks like Tarkowski is going to be able to take this. Seb is still in the pit. Looks like he's going off now. I think Tarkowski isn't going to manage to overtake him outside of the pit lane. And yep, it does look like he is passed. I was expecting it to look like quite a slow pit stop from Seb. Kodeman is taking his pit stop now. Last driver to take the pit stop. It looked like he actually almost went into the wall there. Petit still in the lead. I think Sorenko also lost a lot of time in the pit lane because of damage. Kodeman, looked like Kodeman does not decide to fix his damage. This could be critical for Kara Sorenko. Kara Sorenko has 21 minutes to catch up to Kodeman and overtake him. How far behind is he? I think this is a chase to the end for Sorenko. Albon Petit right now in the lead with 20 minutes left of the race. This could be Albon's championship or it could be Caro's. Fortunately, David had an incident and was forced to retire his car. Albon getting a 142.9. We will see what Sorenko gets here. And Kodeman too, for that matter. First full laps after pit lane. Kodeman doing a 49.5. Although I think he must have exited the pit lane in this lap? Or wasn't that 2 laps ago? So that means he's had an incident if that's the case. Sure. Should be. $18 down, Sorenko. 18 seconds down on Coderman as well. Coderman is 25 seconds down on Petit. So that is really. I'm struggling to understand what is going on right now, because Coderman and Sorenko are doing, well, quite frankly, shit times compared to Petit.
Yeah. I don't know if Soranko repaired any damage when he was in the pits. I think he was in long enough to do damage, but his car still looks badly scuffed up.
I don't think he did fix any damage, or maybe he was. Maybe he didn't fix all the damage. I know Coderman, it looked like he definitely did not fix the damage. So Coderman right now is should still have a damaged car.
The pit window is closing now.
If I'm looking at the last lap times as well, then you can see Sorenko is half a second faster than Coderman. But of course, he's 18 seconds down, so if he's only half a second faster, he's not going to be able to catch him before the race has ended. And even if he did, he would also have to overtake Coderman. But we'll have to see here next lap, see how the time compares. I think Coderman is actually coming up on the start-finish line now, so we'll see what time he gets this lap. 43.8 last lap. 43.2 this lap.
Yep.
So that's a lot better. You see Sorenko now coming up as well to the line. I see we have slight delay on our streams. What did he get? 43.2, so that's same time as Coderman. So as it looks like right now, Albon Petit is the champion, but still a bit to go in the race. 1/3 left, actually, to be precise. But Carlos Sorenko needs a miracle to make this happen. He needs to get in his groove. As it is right now, Coderman is stealing the victory from Sorenko.
Here's Petit just coming up to the finishing line now. $142.9.
142.9, yeah, that's he's still keeping fast. He's still extending his gap to Coderman. He so far has this race in the bag, but yeah, I don't want a commentator's cursing, so I don't really want to call it out 100% yet. I know anything can happen. This is why I believe in staying in the races if you have incidents, or if anything happens, always stay in the race till the end. If nothing else, it's good practice. And yeah, that you really don't have anything to lose staying in a race, even if you have a bad start. If anything, you get to practice overtaking slower drivers.
Yeah, it's true. It's practice, but it's just it can be hard to come back down from that initial adrenaline rush of thinking about all the practice you put in just being taken away from you in an instant by either carelessness or an internet issue. The frustration of that is what leads to rage quitting. And I've been there. I mean, have you been there, Eric? Have you ever rage quit a race?
I rarely rage quit. Well, my philosophy is staying in the race, so.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question though. The question was, have you?
I have. I think I did a race one time where, really actually in the beginning I stayed in the race, but then it was so apparent that the marshals were so biased in their judging of incidents, because it was very clear that some things should have been penalized, but it wasn't. And actually, I did rage quit from the championship, I would say, but I didn't really rage quit from a race. No, I don't think I don't think I've rage quit from a race. Possibly a public race, actually, but not an actual championship race. I have never seen you rage quit either.
Yeah, you have actually.
Have I?
Yeah, you have. The second last race of the season.
Of this season?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Straight into the wall. Yeah, that is very rare to see.
Yeah.
I usually see you finish in all races, so.
Yeah.
Looking at the times right now, Sorenko's have he lost more time to Koderman? No. Oh, he's a second faster than Koderman now. 15 seconds down, but yeah, that means he's gained 3 seconds while we've been blabbering here. So he's catching up, but 15 seconds down, he would have to do faster than a second per lap, faster than Koderman to catch him. The standings are right now. Paris Ranka has 73 points. Albon Petit has 66 points. The winner of the race will get 30 points. So if Albon wins, he's going to end up on 96 points. If Carlos Sorenko wins, or if Carlos Sorenko finishes third, he's going to get 20 points, which would put him at 93 points. That means Albon Petit would win with 3 points. If Carlos Sorenko, however, moves up into second place, as he got 10 minutes left, then the points are going to be tied on 93 points for both of the drivers. But Carlos Sorenko has more victories, so that would mean Sorenko would win due to more victories. Yeah, so the stakes are quite high here right now. The final minutes of season 6. Carlos Sorenko, of course, already won the European Series this season. Albon Petit, I didn't even think he made the podium. Do you remember where Albon finished in the European Series?
No, I don't.
think he finished. I think he grabbed one of the last spots for the World Cup qualifying. I think it was just in the bottom. He was fighting with O'Brien and who else was it? He was fighting with so Albon Petit finished 6th place, I think, in the series. But right now he is contending for the World Championship. He's been really lucky in the World Cup so far. Everything's really gone his way. And Krakowski is now seems like he's gotten the track learned, so right now he's not really spinning out like he was in the beginning. It's not really much to commentate on right now because everybody's quite spread out. Steranko is, of course, still closing in on Koderman, but 14 seconds behind, 7 minutes to go. It does look... Do I dare to say it, Rocky? Can I say it?
No.
I cannot say it.
Can't say it.
I can't say it.
Can't.
Maybe someone in the chat wants to say it for me. Anyone in the chat wants to say this, what I'm thinking right now?
Nobody's going to say it. I meant you in the chat, they're not commentators. That wouldn't be classed as commentators' curse.
Exactly. See?
It would be what rhymes with spectator? Commentators' curse or spectators?
Hearse. I don't know. That might be worse. I'll have to roll Albon out on a hearse. Yeah, let's hope that's not gonna happen. 6 minutes to go now. This race was not as intense as I expected.
It was intense at the beginning with a couple of incidents, but since then, like you say, the field has spaced out and not a lot to comment on. I'm just watching Petit going round and he's taking it easy, he's not pushing his car.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for those incidents, then we would have definitely had a way better race, a lot more interesting than what we've had so far.
Yeah.
Right now it's been mostly about basically, well, not hot lapping, but just keeping consistent times and pushing the pedal to the metal. I like that view you got of Petit. It's a nice angle. So we see him going across the line here.
1:42.7.
Yeah, that is still doing the fastest. Actually, Steranko had a... No, never mind. Steranko is a second behind. It looked like he had a slightly faster time, but he's actually a second down on Petit. He's also half a second down on Koderman, so not really looking good for Steranko right now. Even though he's 7 seconds down now. It's see, Petit is coming up to back markers here. That could spice things up. No one in the comments, none of the viewers are brave enough to say what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
No one wants to jinx it.
Is Petit just catching on Tarkowski, is he? I'm thinking maybe he is.
He is catching up to Tarkowski, yes, that is correct.
How long? No, he's not going to catch him though, is he? Just a couple more laps to go, maybe.
I think, well, I think he's going to catch him. He's faster. He's about a second faster last lap. Although both of them had a pretty bad time last lap. Or no, wait, I'm looking at the wrong person. I think Koderman must have had some sort of incident. Because Koderman had a 150 last lap, so he's lost about 7 seconds to the pace he was doing. Which has allowed Soranko to get down to 7 seconds behind Koderman now. So that is half the time, although it's only 2 minutes left. Hopefully I haven't cursed cursed Petit here. Right now the championship is in Koderman's hands. It does look like Koderman is struggling. I might be wrong. It does look like he might have some sort of damage, because he's kind of struggling. We'll have to see what times he can get here.
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
So we're on the final lap now. And we got Tarkowski letting Petit go by. If Koderman now can manage to wheel this in, Soranko is 7 seconds behind Koderman. Koderman makes the slightest mistake, this championship is in Soranko's hands. This is going to be down to the line. The drivers might not be close to each other, but this is definitely down to the line. It's all in Koderman's hands. Koderman is going to be the decider of this championship. Koderman did a 43 last lap, so he's back to his normal pace. Although Soranko is catching up slightly. Actually, half a second. Still 6 seconds down and 1 lap left. If Koderman makes a mistake, that's it for Albon. Soranko has to hope and pray right now. 5 seconds down. Soranko has closed up even more now. As we see, Seb Heckenfest is in the middle of the track here. Let's hope Seb Heckenfest does not do anything stupid here.
The leader has finished the race.
Seb Heckenfest should be moving over and let Koderman pass. Oh, no, there's an incident. Seb should be moving, he's not moving. Unless Koderman is gonna finish before Soranko though. Albon Petit is the champion Alban Petit wins the championship, but it's not over. We're gonna have some interviews coming up here, so please stay tuned.
Green light, go, go, go.
We'll have some interviews coming up. There's my. All right, we will be up with some interviews here now. Let's see what the drivers have to say about the race, about the season, about everything. First in, we'll drag in the winner of this today. Alban, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Congratulations, you won the championship.
Well done, Alban. Well done.
Thanks. That feels absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what happened behind you, but
Well, at the start, I saw that Caro and David collided, but that was behind me, so I couldn't really see much of what happened.
Yeah.
And then Caro told me that before his pit stop, he crashed and he had like 30 seconds of damage.
Yeah. We could see that, and Marhan also had an incident with what's his name, Tarkowski. Caro actually was in front of Koderman there, but then he lost out on Koderman in the pit lane, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you feel about your season and about the race?
Well, first of all, the race. By seeing the times I was doing in practice, I was kind of expecting to like fight for the win, probably with Caro and maybe David. And yeah, a lot of the stuff happened at the start, and then I saw that I had a better pace, and I just did my thing.
Yeah, we could definitely see you had the better paces. You were every lap, almost during the entire race, you were faster than everyone.
Yeah, well, I knew that for the championship, I had no control over what would happen for Caro, so I just focused on trying to win the race, and then I just hoped that it would turn out fine, and it did. So I'm really happy.
It did, and it was really close at the end there that Koderman would lose his position to Kara Sarenko. Sam Heckenfest was in the way at the end and kind of blocking, so he almost ruined your championship. But
So that was close.
luckily, Koderman finished with a few seconds to spare. So, yeah, you still won, and yeah, you're a world champion.
But yeah, really happy about the championship. Like last season, it was like a race at Prince Hatch.
Yep.
I finished a lap down on Caro, and honestly, being lapped felt so bad that I just wanted to improve for a season. So I went back to work during the off season, and yeah, it paid off. So
It's
I'm
definitely
really
off.
happy.
You finished sixth in the regular season, but you managed to win this World Cup, which is quite impressive. So you definitely deserve it, and we will be playing your national anthem once again just before the highlights. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, good race, and we'll hopefully see you next season.
Yeah, definitely. I have a title to defend now, so.
Oh sure, yeah, of course. All right, man. We'll see if we can get anyone else into the interview box as well. You have a good night. Let's see. Who should? What was that?
Bring Caro in. Let's find out what happened in that incident.
Oh yeah, true. Caro, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah, this race didn't really go the way you were hoping.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the race and the incident in the beginning?
Yeah, well, the incident on the beginning was completely my fault. I just misjudged my me and David's lines, but yeah, after that it was okay until the lap I went into the pits where I had another crash.
Yeah.
Which cost me 15 seconds of damage, which eventually led me to lose P2 and championship.
Yeah. You almost got it back in the end, though. I think I'm not really sure what Heckenfest was doing there, but he slowed down Koderman a lot, so you almost had the chance to overtake him there. Also looked like Koderman had some sort of incident because he dropped, like you gained 7 seconds in a lap on him almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. You definitely would have deserved the championship if you won it. You've been on fire the entire season. Of course, you won the European Series as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything else to say about the season in general, or?
Yeah, I definitely think that Alban deserved to in the World Cup. He's been much faster than me most races, and he's just had
He's
the
also.
better races. No,
It also feels like he helped you win the European Series a little bit because he was holding up Luke for a few races as well. So, so I guess both team champions or team members won something this season. So
yeah,
yeah, I know you're going to be in the military for next season, so I know I'm not even going to ask if you're going to be
Yeah.
there. But
I might be doing some races if
all right,
I'm on holiday, but
all right, yeah, that would be awesome. But
not sure yet.
yeah, we wish you good luck, and yeah, the military is going to be hard. That's all I'm going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Talk to you.
You got to learn to love the pain, though.
Sure.
Yeah. And he left. All right. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can talk to Coderman here. Finishes third. Coderman, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. You got second place, but what happened at the end there?
I don't know. I think my mistake. I go too wide and contact the. And I got one spawn. If you watch the replay, you can see a very nice BMW spawn in the middle of the race.
Oh yeah, we saw you lose 7 seconds there at some point during one lap on the Karlsruhe, which kind of made the race quite interesting because if you wouldn't have finished second, then Karlsruhe would have won the championship. So you are pretty much the decider of the championship.
Actually, I don't know this, but okay.
Yep. Well, now you know.
At the start of the race, I got one crash. And
Yeah, we saw you had some incident with Tarkowski, I think.
yes, but okay.
Yeah.
It happens, and try to finish with 8-second repair, and it was passed.
Yeah, I think Caro actually had 15 seconds repair, so you gained a little bit of time there on him. But still, it was a good race from you. You got second place, so that's another
Yes.
podium to your record. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next season as well.
Yes, I will.
Awesome.
And thank you for organization for this season. And,
yeah, thank you.
and see you in next.
Yeah, hopefully next season we'll have even more and grander live streams and races. Hopefully we'll get some new cars as well from ACC and tracks maybe.
Maybe.
That would definitely be fun. But yeah,
I'm definitely change the car because now I'm go to McLaren. So
yeah, yeah. Y'all, I almost guessed you were gonna go McLaren. But yeah, good season, man, and yeah, I'll definitely see you around before the next season.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Cheers.
All right. Should we grab someone else? Maybe we can grab Heckenfest. See what happened there at the end. Seb, can you hear us?
Hello.
What happened at the end of the race?
Yes.
Yes. What happened? You held up Coderman a little bit.
Are you not gonna talk about that epic battle?
That was pretty interesting to see, but what happened at the end though?
At the end?
Yeah, you were holding up Coderman.
Oh, no blue flag on the last corner.
There was no blue flag?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but yeah, the battle. You and Tarkowski had a pretty good battle.
Yeah, he got me in the pits, but he said that he couldn't get past me.
Yeah, we could
Normally.
see. Hopefully that's in the highlights because that was pretty interesting to see.
That went on for like at least 10 laps.
Yeah, we saw it. That was the only thing that was happening on the race, so that was pretty much what we were watching. But
To be honest, I slowed down a little bit so we could have a battle
all right.
before that. But I knew he was faster than me, so I was just trying to have fun.
Yeah. No, still it was it's been a fun season. And hopefully next season will be even more fun, and hopefully
Yeah.
we'll see you there.
Yeah, we need more people to sign up. Everyone sign up.
Yeah, we need more Americans or from the South Americas and the North America, so we can get
Yeah.
a bigger crowd on there, and then hopefully we can get some Asian Australians
Yeah.
and expand a little bit. So yeah, that's something to look forward to next season. But yeah, good season, man, and we'll see you then.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna. Well, actually, I gotta set this up first. The championship should be like this. France is the winner. Then we have Finland in second place. Third place goes to Czech Republic. Let's see. There it is. Slovenia should not be on. All right, here we go. Here is the not the Finnish, the French national anthem once again. The winner of the World Cup, Alba Petite. Here is your anthem once more. Are we going to prepare for the highlights here? Give us just a moment. And here are your highlights. All right, thank you everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. It's been a good season. Very good racing most of the season. Unfortunately, last race was a little bit messy, but other than that, we had a pretty good season. It was fun. Hopefully, most of you will tune in back for season 7. Hopefully, we'll have a little bit more to offer then. We have some slight ideas on changing in the setup of the season. Hopefully, we'll get some new tracks. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll probably be hosting other races in between in both AC and ACC. So something to keep your eyes on. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next season.